Norway's World Cup dream is over. And on social media, one name is taking the full force of the backlash: Alexander Sorloth. The striker is being heavily criticized by furious fans after a heartbreaking quarterfinal defeat to England, with many blaming one split-second decision for sending Norway crashing out of the tournament. It all came down to one dramatic late counterattack. Norway broke forward with Alexander Sorloth and Erling Haaland racing clear in a dangerous 2-on-1 against England's last defender. Haaland was unmarked and perfectly positioned for what could have been a clean 1-on-1 with goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. But instead of slipping the ball across to his superstar teammate, Sorloth chose to go for goal himself. That moment changed everything. His hesitation allowed England's defenders just enough time to recover, close the space, and block the shot before it could truly threaten Pickford. The chance was gone, and within moments, Norway's hopes of reaching the World Cup semi-finals began slipping away. As the final whistle confirmed England's victory, emotions boiled over online. Sorloth's Instagram account and other social media platforms flooded with angry reactions from devastated supporters. One fan wrote, "With Erling Haaland by your side and you chose to feed your ego? Shame on you, Sorloth." Another commented, "This is definitely on Sorloth. Any other player from any other team and the score would have been 2-0. A third supporter didn't hold back, writing, "Sorloth sent Norway home today, and he will live to regret his ego all his life." Others posted, "Shame on Sorloth. Haaland was wide open," while another accused the striker of being just a jealous player. A few took to his Instagram handle and left comments that read, "Why didn't you pass the ball? How much did England pay you to screw over your country and team?" And "He wanted attention. He's getting plenty." The criticism spread rapidly across social media as fans replayed the missed opportunity again and again, questioning why Haaland never received the pass. Adding to the frustration was what happened next. The squandered chance proved enormously costly as England fought back and eventually found an equalizer in a sequence that later prompted FIFA to issue a clarification over claims that the ball may have been deflected by a Spider-Cam cable. The drama only intensified from there. With the match deep into extra time, Jude Bellingham delivered the decisive blow. The England star scored in the third minute of extra time to seal a dramatic 2-1 victory, sending England into the FIFA World Cup semi-finals for the first time since 2018. Scenes of celebration quickly erupted across London, where England supporters cheered wildly after watching their team survive one of the tournament's biggest tests.
Tired, super tired. The last 15 minutes were so intense. We were looking at the clock and it passed I felt like it passed 10 minutes, it passed 1 minute. And we still won, so.
Oh, it was amazing, it was amazing. I mean, I'm not tired, I'm still buzzing. I think I'll still do out and go and do something now. It was amazing, yeah. And we're going to beat Argentina. If Argentina qualifies, we're going to beat them.
We were awful, but we're so lucky. It was coming home. Jude could be the sexiest man on planet Earth. I love him. I love him. Oh my God.
We strongly think this here will be the one. Yeah. It's been time. It's gonna come home.
And we've got Jude, and I genuinely think we're gonna make it home. And yeah.
In stark contrast, the mood in Norway could not have been more different. Supporters gathered in Oslo to watch the quarterfinal were left stunned and heartbroken as their team's World Cup journey came to a painful end. There was a brief moment of silence in memory of South African midfielder Jaden Adams, whose death at the age of 25 was announced on July 11th. For a game filled with drama, controversy, and heartbreak, it ended with remembering a life lost far too soon. Silence for Jaden Adams. South African football has been rocked by heartbreaking news. Just days after representing his country at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, midfielder Jaden has died suddenly at the age of just 25. The young footballer's death has left teammates, fans, and officials across South Africa in shock and comes only weeks after he suffered a devastating personal loss. Here's everything we know. South African international Jaden has died at the age of 25, just days after returning from the FIFA World Cup in North America. The tragic news was first reported by South African outlet Soccer Laduma before being confirmed by South Africa's Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, Jaden McKenzie. At the time of publication, no official cause of death has been announced. The South African Football Association, commonly known as SAFA, has yet to release its own statement regarding Adams' passing. Adams had only recently completed one of the biggest moments of his football career. He represented South Africa at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, helping Bafana reach the knockout stages of the tournament. The talented midfielder featured in all three group stage matches against Mexico, the Czech Republic, and South Korea. South Africa eventually advanced to the round of 32 before being eliminated by Canada, although Adams did not feature in that match. His performances throughout the group stage earned praise from supporters, who viewed him as one of South Africa's brightest emerging stars. At club level, Adams began his professional journey with Stellenbosch FC before completing a high-profile move to South African giants Mamelodi Sundowns last year. He also earned 9 senior international appearances for South Africa and was widely expected to play a key role in the national team's future. Confirming the heartbreaking news, Sports Minister Jaden McKenzie wrote, "It is with profound shock and a heavy heart that I have learned of the passing of Jaden Adams, midfielder for Mamelodi Sundowns and Bafana, at the age of 25. He added that South African football had lost one of its brightest young talents and that the nation mourned alongside Adams' family, teammates, and millions of supporters. McKenzie also urged the public to avoid speculation. He emphasized that the cause of Jaden's death has not yet been confirmed and appealed to both the media and football fans to respect the family's privacy during this difficult time. The tragedy is made even more heartbreaking because Adams had already endured immense personal grief just weeks earlier. Last month, while he was away representing South Africa at the World Cup, his grandmother, Mariana Adams, passed away. The South African Football Association publicly offered its condolences at the time. SAFA President Danny Jordan described her passing as a massive loss for Adams and his family, saying the entire football community stood beside them during that difficult period. Now, only weeks later, the football world is mourning Adams himself. Brendan Johnson, who served as Adams' mentor, spoke emotionally following the young midfielder's death. He revealed that he had spoken to Adams only 2 days before his passing. Johnson said the player had been excited about returning home after the World Cup and was looking forward to the new football season. According to Johnson, Adams had been preparing for the challenges ahead and remained incredibly positive about his future. He said the unexpected news had ripped everybody apart. Johnson also explained that Adams preferred spending time quietly with his family whenever he wasn't playing football and asked the public to give the grieving family the privacy they deserve. The South African Football Players Union also paid tribute. In its statement, the union said it was devastated by Adams' untimely death. It described him as a gifted footballer who had proudly represented South Africa on the world's biggest stage only days earlier. The organization added that his passing is an immeasurable loss, not only for his family and teammates, but also for South African football as a whole. Tributes have continued pouring in across social media from supporters, former teammates, and football officials, many expressing disbelief that such a promising career has ended so suddenly. At just 25 years old, Adams was considered one of the country's brightest midfield prospects. His performances for both club and country had raised hopes that he would become a cornerstone of South African football for years to come. Instead, the nation is now mourning the loss of a player whose journey had only just begun.
Authorities have not yet released further details regarding the circumstances surrounding his death. As officials continue their work, football fans across South Africa and beyond are remembering Jaden Adams not only for his talent on the pitch, but also for the promise, humility, and determination that inspired so many.